Hello there, my name is Mark Cundle and I'm the CEO and founder of Austella. Austella is a 3D, VR and AR development studio based in the UK. Austella for a number of years now has been developing applications, both VR and AR, for the industrial sector. And we've seen that growth really explode over the past year and a half as both VR and AR hardware becomes more accessible. In virtual reality in particular, what we initially saw is companies using VR for marketing awareness tools more than anything, to showcase a new product launch or to showcase their brand. But more what we're seeing now is using VR for education, and that's education of both internal staff and customers. Moreover, the emergence of social VR is now really starting to impact the industrial sector, as design teams from across the globe can occupy that same virtual space, and it really takes collaboration to the next step. In AR, that's an interesting subject. AR has perhaps not garnered the same level of marketing hype as VR. But certainly at Austella we see a far more numerous and wide-ranging number of applications in augmented reality. Google Glass in particular, whilst it saw much criticism when it launched to the consumers 3 years ago, it's actually quietly being used under the radar by some of the largest industrial companies in the world. What we're doing at Austella is really combining some of that AR technology with things like image recognition. And for example, where that could be used is in comparing a known perfect system with a system that you're working on and identifying bugs and issues in that design and manufacturing process stage. Often companies fall into two kind of categories. There's the followers and the leaders, or the innovators. And I think the followers are still waiting for that killer application. And of course, much like tablets, when they launched 8-9 years ago now, and everyone was waiting for that killer application that never came, but tablets still took off. And that was because the number of different and the variation of applications that exist now for tablets is really what's catapulted that technology. And the same will be true of VR and AR. There will be no single killer application, but certainly from what we've seen so far, there are many different companies using that technology in lots of different ways.